And good morning everybody, and welcome back to Archangulus Gaming. Ken's just here bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Frostbite scenario. Alright guys, before we get going on this next stage of the adventure, I just wanted to introduce you to our new and improved fighter. It's now a hydrogen based fighter. The reason why I had to go through all the rigmarole of it was because trying to get up to that peak to be able to retrieve the combat ATV was an absolute nightmare with atmospheric engines, so I had to improvise. If you guys are new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below as we get back into what we were here to do, which is basically to go back to the facility and retrieve the last few data containers. Now, I was originally going to take the cargo, transport, but I think this time around we're going to take the cargo ATV because we've got like zero idea what we're going to be picking up and how much of it. So without further ado, let's get out of there. It was a little tight. Really should have moved the other ATV just to be able to do this. Alright. See if we can get out of here. Hey, look at that. Easy. Right, let's head back to the site entrance, which I've marked over there. So we've got a nice idea of where we're going this time around. Whoa. Bit too fast off the mark there, so obviously I'm going to be skidding around. On this planet, that's probably about the most realistic it's going to get, so, you know. Whereas when we're on like the more of the grassy areas, unless it rains, shouldn't lose as much traction as we do, but we do anyway. God, this hill's going to slow us down. There we go. Oh yeah, big shout out to you guys. Thank you all for your lovely comments. You know, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Frostbite campaign as much as I do. You know, it is one of the better campaigns, I think, in the scenarios. Although I do enjoy Lost Colony. You know, the whole concept is brilliant to me. I enjoy I enjoy them all in their own little way. At some point I am thinking about going back to the one where you have to destroy waves of drones and trying it a different way rather than spending hours building the base and then finding all the drones are dead because I've wasted too much time. So yeah, maybe at some point I'm going to go back to that, do that one again. We've still got our base build to do that I've really got to get back into. I've got some ideas that I've been meaning to experiment with. There we are. So he told you having the waypoint was a good idea. Yeah, so basically I'm going to get back into that as soon as I finish this campaign. So let's get in there. Ooh. A good thing with the Frostbite campaign is even when the mission is over, you can still play on Triton and do what you want. I believe you can even leave the planet if you wanted to, but I've never actually tried that, so maybe what I might do is, once we've finished the rest of the campaign, is actually take the flyer as high as I can go. Left turn here? Yeah, left turn here. Ooh. There we go. You're heading away from me? Whoa! Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, there we go. Yeah, you're heading away from me. That's great. Come on. You're in my way. Hot stuff coming through, talking about me. Alright, there we are. We're on the lift. Oh, that didn't take long. Honestly, was actually expecting it to take longer, but hey, I'm grateful nonetheless. Right. So yeah, I'm just spending a bit more time on this than I did last time, making sure I get things right. Because at the end of the day, you know, the initial run through, I spent so many times making mistake after mistake after mistake. It wasn't even funny. Right, now here, actually let's turn the engine off for a minute. Yeah. Actually, I need a light. I think there's some turrets in this cave, because I have picked all of that clean, so see any emplacements. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Don't think there's anything under the bridge. Ah, control. No, there isn't. There's got to be. There's got to be something to this. I mean, yeah, it's usually a turret around every corner. Can't honestly remember where they all are. There's one. At least I'm pretty sure that's one. Can't see it for looking now.
Trespassing. Prepare to be vaporized.
What said that? But there's that turret. It's not even moving. Yeah, I was actually hoping there was some ammo in there. Ah, bugger. Fell straight on top of it. Now what I want to do though with this is get as many of these weapon systems as possible. Because that was funny. Because I want to make sure that when we get to the point of having the the lorry, that we can defend ourselves from any drone attacks that may occur. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? Yes, this way. Don't see any turrets. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Okay. Again, another good reason for bringing this truck is we can, well, A, throw things in the big mattress, and let's have some protection on the way through. Am I crouching? Yes, I am crouching. Why was I crouching? That's probably why I couldn't get out. I didn't realise I was in crouch mode. Why is it whenever there's things like this, you know... Now that is what, a light? Do you know what, this is one of those times I really could do with a sniper rifle scope. Actually, let's pause here for a moment and do another quick save. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious. I really ain't got a clue. Alright. Big old cavern. With extensive mining facility. Oh, another drone down there. A icking huge chasm. I've got to admit, I do love the way that this this base is designed. Pro 1 or O1? I'll go with the one I've got. Hey, ammo. More ammo. Further more ammo. That's a nice little sort of campsite, isn't it? And got a generator around here as well. Ooh, take a bit of that action. Got one of them. Not sure what this was meant to be for. Hey, nice. Gotta hand it to Keen. They do make some really, really nice sort of base structures. Let's drop off what we got and we'll go exploring a bit more. And we'll turn off the engine at the same time, you know, conserve a little bit of hydrogen. Get a correct tool for the job. Okay, nothing that way. If we're going to explore that, okay, how do we get down? Other than dropping down. Okay. Feel sorry for him. We probably drive around to it. I bet you at a dime to a dollar that as we go that way, we're going to come down to it. Not sure that phrase was correct, but in this, you know, when it comes to betting, but Yes, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I said that it would. I remembered. Alright, we'll access that drone as we're passing. Get the parts we're gonna need. Don't know why it spews it off like that, but okay. Is there a Gatling turret on this one? I don't think there is. Either that or it's been destroyed anyway. It's moving. It's not dead, Jim. It's dead now. I won't worry about the cobalt so much in the thrusters. I mean, after all, I'm picking stuff up from other things as well. Whoa! Oops. Alright, can't go that way. Can't... Can I get out this way? Not easily. Probably have to go this way. Ah, there we go. Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright. So, we'll park here. And we'll go for a little bit of a walkabout. Well, hello. It's as dead as a doornail. Not taken that long, have I? Or is it like a Trojan horse, lures you in, and next thing you know, you're surrounded by 10,000 footmen who somehow managed to miraculously fit in there with ample room for toilet facilities. What is it with me and falling off the cliff? It's like I want to get myself killed. Well, I was saying that I could have checked out around there, but I don't think there's anything down there at all. I think it's just a way down to the ice. If there was like I don't know, some sort of like what's it called? Where you heat the ice, it turns into water. You use the water to then or the steam, sorry, to then be able to generate power, like a steam engine sort of idea. And then on top of that, though, I mean, you could always argue the point of like breaking it down into its constituent parts for hydrogen and oxygen. I bet there's another way in. I've just wasted my time grinding through that.
It seems like yesterday that I was planning how I'd scale Kate next in these caverns. Now, I'm focused on staying warm and avoiding the drone's radar. I'm running out of places to hide. There's a maintenance catwalk beneath the bridge that leads to a hidden entrance to the research archives. I've been using this for a while.
Told you.
But I can't stay there forever. Kate and I were hired by the ROS to make sure that the old tunnels built by the mining company which arrived on Triton before we did, and caverns that were incorporated into the ROS's underground facilities, remain structurally secure, as well as to keep an eye out for any potentially interesting deposits. We should have been keeping a closer eye on what the ROS was really up to on Triton. Funny, if things were still normal around here, we'd all be meeting at Quincy's for some cosmic coffee or clan cola right about now. Mila Petrov, mining engineer, ROS Industries.
So we've got an assembler here, we've got a standard cargo container, and there's somewhere around here, there it is, we've got a refinery, so we can process any materials that we find. Bit of clean cola, I'll take a bit of that action. There we go, uranium, silver, but we could probably process that better at our base, because we've now got the 4 yield modules we've got in the proper refinery, so we're going to get like the best possible amounts of ore. Yeah, it's not exactly the fastest way, but you do get that infinitesimally small amount more materials than you would otherwise. I mean, you could argue the point for having that little bit more energy efficiency over having the yield, if you're like building in a particular manner. I don't know, trying to build a ship which has a particular amount or lack of amount of energy. Okay, so that's that way in. Let's try upstairs. Okay. Heat exchangers are on fire. Saying that actually reminds me, there's a song that's being played over and over again on like Virgin Radio here in the UK, and the lyrics basically go, "This girl is on fire." I know what it means. Honestly, I know what the song is actually about, but every time I hear it, first thought that comes into my mind is, yeah, well, get a fire extinguisher then. I know, terrible joke, terrible dad joke, as my daughter likes to call them, but hey, somebody has to do them. No, actually, no, there's no real point in grinding that way. There's nothing in there. Now I saw a ladder. Yep, there it is. Just wondering where this leads. Probably to my inevitable doom. There's those heat exchangers that were on fire. Oh, bit of ammo. Yep, we'll never say no to a bit of that in this place. Okay, what we got over here? Because obviously there's a way over. Ah! Okay. Did not see that. I wonder if there's anything behind that, or whether it's just a... I think that's just a phony, like, air duct. Alright. I think we've seen all we can see here. Oops. Grab those back. Thank you. I could do with the potential pick-me-ups. I'd imagine as we get closer, we are going to actually find, which is a good point, we are probably going to find actual turrets that are going to shoot back. This is part of the same base. Never say no. Ooh, medical. Do need to actually build a... What the heck is that? Sorry, I was going to say build a medical room back at the main base before we drive the truck onto the actual platform. Come on. Yay, in. Okay, not much in here. Grab our weapon. Some more credits. Some useful bits and pieces. Excuse me. Alright, so... Any ideas what this room is used for? Because it's got lab equipment and some cookers. I'm at a loss. And there's usually a reason why you'd have them together. Oh yeah, check that out. It looks like some dinosaur bones or something sticking out of the earth. I love that sort of attention to detail on the scenery. I mean that's just awesome. Wow, quite a bit in the cargo container there. So let's keep on checking out the smaller ones first. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Oh, rockets. Yeah, definitely need those. So we'll do the royal run around. We'll grab everything that we can. Looks like we're going to have to switch the engine on though. Just hoping we got enough fuel. I mean, seriously though, probably don't actually need all this stuff, but you know, it's more of a sorry, I get that occasionally where it sort of drops the desktop. I don't know why. Probably something to do with the fact I've got multiple displays and all of that jazz. Take the most important stuff. Just get the last of that, and then we can move on. Right, that's everything from in here. Anything down this way? Oh, there's an engineer in here. Oh, that's ID card 4. So at least you guys know where it is. If you're trying to find all of the ID cards, I never did find them all. Hello, there's a truck there. With weapon systems. What have we got on board? Nada. This one's got rocket launchers and it's armoured like crazy. I think if I saw rightly, yeah, it's got loads of containers on it. Right, so we've got all the components successfully. Right, we'll put out the fires. Right. Oh, I see. This just come up this way in the end. Up to here. Okay, there's got to be a reason this truck is here as well. Other than the fact that it's armoured to the yin-yang. And has a turret. No ammo in it. I think the idea is from about this point onwards we're meant to take the... Oh, actually, let's grab the Gatling ammo, because we are going to need that. So... take the rockets as well. I think that's everything we need. Right, so we'll power down this one. Why, I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's see what we've got left to repair. It's like they just welded on whatever they could just to try and make it a viable combat platform. most of this does appear to be in good nick. Need some parts. There's probably an easier way of turning the engine off, but I'm not going to faff around with that. Right, according to this, it's got no weapons at all. So I wonder if we were to quote unquote feed it. Let's turn around. Ah, right. Hey, at least we've got zoom functions now. So I can't complain about that anymore. Alright, where's the button for turning off the Gatling turret? Actually, what the hell are you firing at anyway? Alright. Gatling turret, where are you? Before you waste all my ammo, let's turn you off. And let's explore the area. There's got to be something around there, the reason why this is all being defended so heavily. Hold on, I thought I'd turned that thing off. Oh, that was target meters on and off. Whoops. God knows what it's firing at. I really don't.
This place is swarming with drones, hellbent on killing anyone they come across. But keeping the data containers out of the hands of the ROS is the only thing that matters now. I managed to hide one data container in the container storage area and another 2 data containers in the secure storage area. The only way anyone could locate the data containers would be to use the panel in the control center, which can be used to identify specific containers, and good luck trying to get to the control center in one piece. I outfitted a rover with a Gatling gun, but I don't know how much longer I can hold out against the drones. If I didn't have to lock down the area, I could head to the surface access lift and escape through the Research Archives' surface access tunnel. We've done everything we can. I pray it's enough. Cynthia Richardson, mechanic, ROS Industries.
Right, I'm guessing there's 2 ways across here. One is by foot. The other, which is probably the easiest way of doing things, it would be to repair, harder actually, I suppose, depending really on your perspective. It would be to repair the bridge and then drive across, and so that at least we're closer for any storage needs that we may have. Here we are down. I think the first playthrough I did of this. Oh, too far down. I think I took apart half this building just to be able to get the materials to be able to make the bridge. But not sure this is really necessary to actually repair all this stuff, but I prefer to know what I'm working with. You know what I mean? I think most of the damage is around the holes, so we'll do our best to... Oh. He says finding an even bigger hole. Well, these are twisted out of place, aren't they? Okay. I think that's everything. So. Okay. Need to get some steel block for this. And I bet anything, I've left the steel block in the other vehicle, haven't I? Ha! Whoops. Alright, let's turn off the engine. I'm going to have to run back for it. Otherwise I'm going to have to take apart half a building. Alright, it's not that far. I mean, I could by rights, I suppose, drive this up nearer to, and then that way I've got all the resources more on hand as well. So, park that there, maybe. I'm not going to weld all these up. A, it will take too long. B, there's no point. I mean, unless, I suppose, you know, we decide, you know, or you guys, I should more accurately say, decide that you want me to rebuild this entire base to its former glory. I mean, it would actually be an interesting project, actually. I'm not going to lie, I mean, that would take a long time. But I think that I might actually have some fun with that. I don't know. Let let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. You know, whether you guys want me to, once we finish this campaign, and I've finished off a couple of other campaign ideas, whether you want me to come back here and rebuild this stuff. Oops, I should have turned on the Gatling turrets. That's probably what it was trying to do. It's probably trying to shoot something on the other side of this door. Ah, I see. There's something down there. Oh. No! Oh, you idiot.
Warning. Please exercise caution while traversing my flight path.
There we go. Yeah, we use the quick load. It's probably easier. I mean, it does mean I've got back a bit, but I don't know why the turret was so fixated on something that was out of sight. Doesn't make sense to me. Could have used it to actually, you know, use its help to actually get rid of those drones, but it was so fixated on something that was out of sight. Maybe I should have let it destroy it first, whatever the hell it was. Alright. But I think I've got to now rebuild that entire bloody bridge. Snap, I do. Sort of reminds me of that funny skit from oh God, what are they called? NPC Man. It was a brilliant one where this guy spent the entire game just using quick save, and the point where he actually saves is actually where he's you know, second before he gets stabbed, and I think it was an accident actually. Every time he reloads, it's like stabbed, died. You know, in the end, he then used it. No, sorry, it was his quick save. Sorry, then he uses his quick load. Sorry, and then he gets stabbed, and it was like once he realizes there's no way he can get out of it, he then finally resorts to using his save game, only to find out that last time he actually used the proper save feature was right at the start of the game. And oh man, I'll tell you what, I felt his pain. I've been there, I've done that, I've got the proverbial t-shirt. You know, it's, I think any old school gamer like me, maybe some of you younger ladies and gentlemen, you know, maybe you guys have felt that same pain as well. You know, if you guys can remember when it was, yeah, leave us a note in the comments, you know, because I'll be interested to hear some of your stories about, you know, in this case, when quick save and proper save and obviously the opposite, the quick load and the proper load, turned out to be the bane of your existence for a moment. I mean, I've got plenty of stories behind that. Okay. So, like I say, I'm gonna do two things. What the hell is attacking me so vehemently? Oh, wrong one, that's why. Okay. Weird, but okay.
We hope that you had a pleasant journey and that you enjoy your stay.
Oh, I see. You can't get to that particular one. Alright, let's trigger that.
Target acquired. Neutralizing now.
Ah, okay. What the hell are you shooting at? Okay. Come on, out of the way. I'm being bullied by that little thing, so I'll bully it back. Alright. That's a creative flaw, that. That withstood quite an attack, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, let's have a look around, see what we can find. Okay, so we've got a forklift truck. Let's activate these and make sure it's charged. So charging. Okay, so those are on. I mean, it probably is still fully charged. I just want to make 100% sure. There we go. And turn it on to charge mode. Alright, what's damaged? It says it's damaged, but it... Okay. Access denied. So which ones are ours? It said about using a terminal. Okay. Alright, we'll just save before we go in here. Make sure we've got the right tool. There's an assembler in there. So, possibility of some parts if we ever wanted to. No. Jackpot. I mean, yeah, technically it's stealing, but you know, at the same time we're going to be abandoned here. So you know, is it stealing, or is it appropriating for our own needs and cause? Nothing this way. That just leads back that way. Can have a look up here. We'll go for the crate first. Bloody hell. Full. Okay. Let's see. What's he got to say? Yeah, temporary file. Okay, yeah. Cargo 1, where is it? That's Gatling 1. What am I doing? Alright, so we'll dump everything in there. Grab those remaining parts. No part left behind. I think this leads up from a different... No, that's free. Ah, I missed that. That's cool. I like how they sort of done like a conduit idea and they've used the wheels for that. Oh, it looks like they were starting a construction project down here. You know, expanding the base a bit more. Or probably trying to dig their way out, so they didn't have to deal with the ROS, I suppose. hope against hope, and you know, even though the company betrayed them. Oh, ammo.
I don't care if the ROS betrayed us, or if the company is coming back for us. All I know is that the life support systems are shutting down. It's freezing. And those drones are gunning for us. So there's only one thing
literally
left to do. Survive at all costs. We've tried sending emergency broadcasts from inside the buildings, but none of our equipment seems to be working. We need to try and send an SOS signal from the satellite dish at the communication station. The satellite dish has a much further range than any of our transponders. Diego is stranded outside, but he says he doesn't have enough power to reach the communication station. I don't know how we can reach the communication station because everything is locked down, and the drones are killing anyone they come across. I need to think of something fast. Jan Sokol, Security Officer, ROS Industries.
Well, like I said, hope against hope, but it doesn't mean a thing in the end. Company betrayed them, left them for dead, and all they care about is sending us in to get some data containers, which helps the dead how? Alright. Oops, wrong way. Did I check in here? Ah, another medical room. Okay. So, just activate medical station. Oh, there we go. Yay! We're healed. Okay, so at least we've got a respawn point if anything does decide to go sideways. Like that GPS marker. Okay, so I mean, obviously it was shooting at a turret. I'd like to know where that turret was. Right. A ladder leading down. Another ladder leading down. What the hell is that stuff at the bottom? Is that going to be like waste? Let's have a look. See if there's anything down here. Leaking out of there. That's what it is. So, you know, it's definitely something. There's somebody there. Gravity gold. Hello, tier 3 welder. No point in really taking that. There's no superconductors in it. I mean, those gravity components, however, are something of a must because, well, as you guys all know, it takes a lot of resources to make one of them. Get rid of that. Character tools, tier 3. Okay. Grab the rest of those parts. I think now it's just a case of looking around, stripping things out. And that's all I'm really doing at the moment, is just repairing what I can. Sorry, grabbing what I can, I mean. Repairing those actually was a must, because it's just difficult to see where I was going, really. It's nice to find a secret room. Sort of takes me back to the days of like my early gaming. Yeah, none there either. So, did he have anything else? No, he didn't. So we'll leave him there. Nothing else here that I'm aware of. So at least we don't have to go down into the sludge again. There's nothing around here, so this level's done. Nothing around here. What does it say? Cargo control and archives, authorized personnel only. I think this is where the turret was. So we may have to just do a little bit of damage control. Okay, oh I see, it's pointing us at each of the data containers that are relevant to our objectives. What have we got around here? Oh yeah, I remember this. There's a few references to some of the other scenarios, like the one I'm pointing at the moment. Sunset Valley, that's to do with the Lost Valley scenario and things like that. So yeah, quite interesting actually. They would include some teasers such as that. Alright, what we got? Door, another door. Just leads out to the data containers. Oh, in this room. Because, yeah, there's this data container in the way. Wasn't there a reason we had to come in here? I really can't remember. Oh, I see now. That was its target. It shot through the entire bloody base just to get to that. Incredible. Alright. Let's have a look around. What we got? What we got? Right. There's our trailer to go with the truck. Alright, we won't let go. Let's move the truck into place, because what we're going to have to do is load them up. We're going to have to arm the truck with the turrets, and then we're going to have to hightail it out of here as fast as we can. I'll probably do is I'll probably move these lights, to the front, so that we've got more visibility, more, to be able to see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, I think we may have to do something with these controls. I can't remember how I did this last. Right. That seems to have done it. I always get the wrong side. Bit violent, but it basically proves a point. That one was the attach, the other one's the detach. Alright. For now, we'll turn that off. Let go of that. Let go of that. So now we've got 3 platforms to be able to put the data containers on, and then we can hightail it back to base. Some people have said that they use flyers for this. I mean, I've always used this flatbed for this particular stage. Right. I think therefore I am. What I'm going to do, let's move you round here. For now. Got my angle of dangle wrong, I'm sure of it. Oh no, actually I had it right. Ah, that's a neat idea. Sort of literally define the bays by using a different colour or texture. It's actually rather smart. Oh, can't attach it. Oh well, never mind. Alright. So that truck's out of the way. That one's now ready to go. All we need to do is start loading. Right. Oh, that was already off. Alright, so the one we need is what? The one at the back. So I think we're going to have to do a little bit of sorting out. Let's see, how high do we want this? Probably about there. Whee! Bouncing around. Uh-oh. Right. That was actually rather funny. Oh no. Yay. There we go. Drop that one there. You can tell I work in a warehouse. I've done this sort of stuff before. Well, too far, too fast. The only difference is, actually, is the fact that the controls on a real life forklift are a hell of a lot easier to actually control. Not to mention being able to see where your forks are is always a good thing. Also, the other difference is that you wouldn't drive with it at full mast. You know, you drive the forklift with a lower, much lower mast height because of the fact of centre of gravity. Talking about centres, though, you need to be able to get this over the landing gear that they've used in the flatbed as magnets, because got to remember this was designed before the industrial pack became available. Right, this is the bit I always hate is right, there we go. This will be gear 1. I assume that's this one here, the nearest one. Ah, there we are. Yeah, there we go. Landing gear order. There's a corner LCD flat top. Ah, that's good. So that is now secure in place. Alright guys, well now we know that this area is secure. I'm going to go away. I'm going to go and grab the remaining cargo containers. Sorry, data containers in this case. I'm also going to pilfer whatever's in the other data containers and shove them in our new armoured truck. And also bring the other cargo truck up to this storage area so that it's ready for us to extract at a later date. Like I said to you earlier, guys, if you want me to rebuild this base in a future series, then I will gladly do so, because there is just so much to do in this base that I could do so much with. And I'm sure you guys have some ideas as well, things you'd like to see put in and structural ideas. So leave me comments in below about what you would like to see in this Frostbite base, and I'll see if I can incorporate them in that future scenario as well. And then next episode we will do the run to get these data containers back up to our base, the landing pad, and we will go through the rigmarole of the combat and the final cutscene. and then from there the world's our oyster. So join me next time on Archangulus Gaming, where we will finish the Frostbite scenario.